Right, sir. I'm about to give you some of those questions, sir. I'm just a mechanism officer, and I'm just came back what I've started from you. So, sir, we're gonna ask you a few questions. I'm gonna ask you a few questions. I'm just a mechanism officer. I'm a mechanism officer, so I have just agreed with you, man. Would you mind? I would deny you, to give you some of those a situation who you were with you. So, can I see your ID, please, sir?
Yeah, sure. Right. Here you go. Here's my ID.
Jason Reed, is that it? Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, sure. There you go. So, if I want to see your ID, sir, that would be more difficult to ask. Alright. So the second thought is, have you seen anyone else with yours? But during that time, sir, it can be more difficult to ask if you don't improve anyone who never forgives you. So I will suggest that you always need to give you up my ID. I've already checked your ID, so the second question is, where are you from?
Who, me? I'm the States of America, like yours, but I didn't mention that I got my shirt underneath my, my jacket, you know what I mean? Just to show you the real quick, but I'm wearing this like yours, but I don't wear them, but I'm kind of sweating, but sometimes I don't really agree with that. Yeah, I'm the form of USA, so I'm from the state of California, USA. I have just came back from where I came afterwards, officer. Well, at this point, officer, I would admit it, admit it myself. Something like that, officer. Hey, officer, sometimes you don't really get a clue or some reason or all like that, I kind of stress, I mean, I don't know why I don't know what's wrong with me today, That's why I said, officer. Oh yeah, officer, one thing. I will tell you that anyone else who never been species like this, but don't know why it gives me kind of vague situation, But the first time, officer, it can't be moved, but I wouldn't let you know to stop this while you have to done. Oh, suddenly, officer, the first thing is, we all think that we're all secured, but not that really. And yeah, you asked me that question. My nationality is an American. I'm American, USA, US American, and California. So sometimes I'm from California, and I'm the agency. This is my agency badge. This is my brooch, my SUV brooch. Yeah, I'm working the SUV. But this is my SUV brooch, you know what I mean, officer?
Yeah, I see.
Well, you know what I mean, don't you, officer?
Yes, I know what you mean, Jason. I seen it.
Well, if it doesn't matter right now, officer, you make me very pleasant not to secure my detailed of like a unpredictable restricted. And the other thing is that we all think we're having a good day. Served in this CIA agency. I'm just the agency, All my agencies, all times, but I've been to the agency before, 4 years, came back to what I've started from. I was working at the agency, officer, I don't know why things there are having trouble. Oh, there is a trouble, officer. The first thing is that things they don't give up. Well, at the meantime, officer, it doesn't give me any attractive, I feel surprised if you think that. I feel strength, something like that, officer. So, look, Mech Officer, think about why you're from, anything you want to say to me. Ask me any questions again, if you don't mind. I'll give you a piece of my mind.
Okay. Give you every questions. It could also give you the other abilities. Alright, Mr. Reed. I will give you some suggestions that you don't really believe me. Not for overdosing the heels. So, Mr. Reed, are you sure there was the other ways I can deal with you, or is there anything you can... Okay, I'll contact my boss to see what's going on, but, I'm a mechanism. Well, I'm just a mechanism officer, I'm just a mechanism officer, Jason, At the first time, because I'm the mechanism. Sometimes I'm just working at the M.D.C. Look at my M.D.C. brooch. This is my M.D.C. brooch. Sometimes I used to wear them a long time. We've been working about 17 years. It's been a whole day for the long. It's been a long thing that I'm talking about right now, Jason, Right, one question I say. So, Jason. So, have you have your siblings, your family? Have you got your family or your siblings? Have you got your siblings or your parents? What type? You got your families? Well, okay. Have you got your siblings or families? Your parents or families? Your siblings? Whatever you call it.
Oh yeah, I have my siblings. Well, I have one sibling. I got one brother. I got my mom and my dad. Everything. So yeah. My brother is Herschel Reed. And, yeah. And my dad is called Garrett Reed, my dad's name. Well, you do not know my dad's name, my dad's name is Garrett, Sometimes I used to have been friends, Sometimes I'm always be his son, I'm his son, by the way. So, what else you got here, officer? Anything you gonna say to me or like that for the whole time? Yeah. I know there's a few things are, have a few things are giving, I don't know what's going on with me, but I don't know what's going on with others. I know things like that. What's your mother's name? Oh, I see. I forgot. Okay, I have to check to my family member, on a family tree, I'm just checking. Yeah. My mom's name's Carla Reed. I know the things, there are a lot of few things, a lot, but my mom's called Carla. Carla, my mom's name.
Okay. And one question. What is your date of birth?
My date of birth is December the 8th, 1993. I'm the age of 26, but first time I met someone else who might given. Okay, I'll accept my appropriate documentation. Here is my documentation. Here it is. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Reed. I'm very proud. And have a nice day. No problem, officer. Have a nice day as well. I'll give it another chance, so you will... Okay, I'll make you a good fine, Sometimes you don't really know me before, Something like that. So, I made the good things that we all... Things that... Well, officer. Have a nice day as well. Enjoy your evening.
Okay, thanks for the details, Mr. Reed. I'll let them know as soon as you're ready, but I'll let the government know as soon as you're ready, Mr. Reed. So I made a few things that matter right now. So have a nice day, sir, and enjoy your evening as well. Thank you, sir. Alright. Good luck.
Well, for the first time, he just left. Well then, officers didn't make any senses, but make you feel happy? Well then, officer, we'll give him a go. I've already accepted my appropriate documentation for now on. Well, it's been completed, Well then, I feel safe now. I'm gonna wait for my friend to come back right now. So then, what should I do next then? Well, I'll have to sort my things out and everything I've got. Let's see.